Dear viewer, good evening and welcome to Current Issue. With me tonight, Sergeant Mohammad Arrar. Sergeant, welcome to MEA TV and Radio.
Thank you.
Thank you. Tell me, Sergeant, when did you join the Army? Why you joined the Army? I know you are a background Arab American, so...
Yes, I joined the Army back in 2006, November 2006.
Okay.
I was living in Saginaw, Michigan. I was going to college out there. And one of the reasons I joined, I had a lot of friends joining, and war was, was going on. It was pretty, a lot of people were joining, and I wanted to do my part and serve the Army with my friends and do my part for my country.
Don't you feel proud that you are part of the U.S. Army and proud Americans at the same time?
It's a huge, you feel, especially once you're done with basic training and you get to wear your uniform and you realize you accomplished something big by being part of a big organization that's, that's out there to support our country and defend our country. You get a great sense of pride of serving in the Army.
Sure. Is the Army looking for more of the Arab American, Middle Eastern American who understand both culture and both language?
Yes, the Army is definitely looking for more to have more diverse Army.
Exactly.
With people that understand different cultures, because we have a lot of missions in different countries where we go support. Do have support missions to help people that speak different languages and have different cultures. And having those people in the Army helps us understand and communicate with different cultures and communities better, so we can have a better relationship with the people we're trying to help and assist.
Sergeant, is the Army? We know the Army. They go to war, they fight, and all that. But you're looking for more diversified people, if it's engineer, if it's a doctor, if it's a teacher.
Oh, it's definitely.
So tell me more about it.
The Army's not, there's a misconception that the Army's all about war. We do a lot of
Exactly.
humanitarian missions. We
Yes.
do a lot of training missions with different countries and different cultures. So we definitely were looking for people in all kinds of in STEM programs with science, technology, engineering, because we want the best of the best to serve in the Army to protect our country and make the Army great.
Great. Is the salary that somebody could live out of it if he had family?
Yes, definitely. So the Army gives you a salary based on your rank. No matter what job that you have in the Army, it's based off your rank. Okay. And on top of your salary that you get for your rank, you get a housing allowance to have a house for you and your family. And then on top of the housing allowance, you get basic allowance for subsistence, is for you to buy groceries and food for you and your family.
Did you get insurance, for example?
Yeah, and
health insurance?
Yes, you definitely have full medical insurance for you and your family.
Well, that's very important for you and the family.
Yes, full medical insurance. I have I have a wife and 2 kids.
Yes.
I don't pay any copay for any of my kids to go any of their doctor visits. Everything's paid for the Army. I always know that we're taken care of. Any emergency situation happens, my family's taken care of. I don't have to worry about a hospital coming in the mail or worrying about what kind of expenses I might come in. I'm always covered through the insurance that the Army provides us.
Yeah, that's another 30,000, 40,000 beside your salary.
Yes,
honestly,
definitely, yeah.
If you come to think about it, if somebody working somewhere else, you have to pay for his. He said grocery. He said living expense. You said health insurance.
Yeah, the Army takes care of you. They make sure that you have everything you need to provide for you, whether it's from training that they provide you, salary they provide you, insurance they provide you. Everything is covered, so you don't have to worry about anything but doing your job to the best of your ability.
Great. How long do you have to serve? Is there a contract, for example, 2 years you have to, or 3 years?
There's definitely a contract you have to sign when you join the Army, and
Okay.
depending what job you pick, the length of the contract it's going to be, and what you want to do. Because some jobs have a minimum of amount of years you can serve, and some that you have to serve. And then some jobs, it's a minimum of certain years, but you can go up to 6 years if you want to.
So what's the minimum?
So there's a minimum. There's some jobs that have a minimum of 3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's a program right now the Armies have where you do 2 years. They're
Okay.
giving the option of doing 2 years. Try it out for 2 years. If you like it, you can re-enlist and stay in the Army. And then if you're like, all right, 2 years, I tried it, you can get out and go use your GI Bill to go to college.
I see. Well, I heard a lot of people there. They joined the Army probably for 2 years, they end up with 10, 15 years.
Yes,
because
definitely.
they're gonna like,
Yeah.
you have something to be proud of, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I first joined, I thought I would do my first contract, do my part, serve, and get out. But I joined the first time, re-enlisted 2, 3 times after that. Love the benefits the Army was giving me. The lifestyle I was having for me and my family was great. My family was happy. My family was proud of me and my service.
Absolutely.
So it was a great decision I made to stay in the Army and continue
Yeah.
serving.
Sure. Do you base, I mean, if you want to base in one state, for example, because of families and all that, do you have that option, or you could be transferred to anywhere?
So what it starts with is on your first contract, the Army is going to they'll give you a list of places you want to live,
Okay.
and you have a chance of living there. But it also refers to where the Army might need that certain position, and it depends on what bases we have where you might be stationed. So not every job has can be stationed everywhere.
So your option, it's, yes, you could, but if it needs to be transferred, you should be there.
Yes.
I see. When you join the Army and you want to continue with your education, because the more education, the more that your salary goes up, the more responsibility and all that. So tell me, can you continue in the school while you're in the Army?
Yes, you can definitely continue in school. There's a Army tuition assistance program that's available to everybody that serves in the Army.
Okay.
And it pays $4,500 every year for you to go to school.
For your tuition?
Yes, towards your tuition.
That's great.
And that's not including your GI Bill that you have to use to go to college as well. So while you're in service, you can go to college. If you have a full-time job in the Army, you might not be able to go full-time college like some students and have like taking 15 credits a semester.
Yeah.
But you will still be able to get some college done while you're in the service.
And the Army pay for your
The
tuition?
Army pays for your tuition.
That's great.
And the Army encourages you to go get education. So because when you want to get promoted higher, the more
Yes.
education you have, the higher your chances of getting promoted.
I see. The people who join the Army, do they have to have a certain degree? Like if I am high school graduate.
Yes, if you have a high
Yeah.
school diploma, that's
Yeah.
a high school
Okay.
diploma
Diploma,
or GED
yeah.
is the
Okay.
minimum requirement.
That's the minimum. So you
Minimum
don't have to be college graduate or,
For some
Yeah.
programs, you do have to have a college. If you want to be an officer in the Army, you have to have a college degree.
Yes.
But for joining enlisted, you have to have a minimum high school diploma or a GED.
Wait a minute. For college degree, if he's a graduate from college in engineering or anything, can he be officer right
Yes.
away?
He
Can he
can-
officer?
yeah, he
Without
can-
going
He'll apply
college
for-
military or?
No, he'll apply for the OCS, which is called the Officer Candidate School.
Okay.
He'll apply for it, and he gets accepted to it. He'll join the Army as an officer, and the Army will send him to training to become an officer. He doesn't have to go to a military college, but he'll go to training in the Army where they train him to become an officer.
That's a great, because a lot of college, and be honest with you, Sergeant, there is a lot of college graduate and they cannot find a job. And joining the Army, and with all that, you're saying that the Army pay for so many things, supporting you so many different way. You know what? It's better for him to join the Army.
Yes, and the Army actually has another thing right now. They're giving student loan repayment. They will pay some student loans off as well.
Wow.
So if you decide to join the Army, they'll pay off some of your student loans up to $65,000 in student loans.
Wow. So there is a lot of benefit. Honestly,
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
But there is a lot of benefit if you join the Army.
Yes, there's a lot of benefits. There's student loan repayment, tuition assistance, you have your GI Bill, and they're offering enlistment bonuses up to $40,000 as well.
Wow. Is that for, you join as a volunteer, right?
Yes.
But if you want to be, a profession in the Army, not forget the volunteer. If you want to go and work for the Army, is it different?
So, the Army is an all-volunteer force, which means
All
like
volunteer.
you volunteer to join the Army.
Okay.
Nobody's forcing you to join.
Yes.
So it's an all
But
volunteer.
how about if somebody want to work with the Army? Is there different classification or?
Yeah, if you want to work with the Army, that's a whole different program. You have
Okay.
to you work with. But for us as recruiters, we help people join the Army that want to
Yes.
be in the Army
Uh-huh.
and wear the same uniform that we wear.
Okay. For recruiting, how is the recruiting now compared to, for example, 5 years ago when we were in war in Iraq or Afghanistan? It's slowing down now, but how is the recruiting now?
The recruiting is, it hasn't changed that much. We're still looking for, students or high school grads or college students that at least have a high school diploma, GED, that can take the ASVAB and pass the ASVAB and have a, good, clean background that are willing to, join the Army and move their career forward, or even some of them start their career.
Okay. Do you have to be a citizen to join the Army, or a green card holder
You have to
could
be
do
at
that?
least a green card holder or a U.S. citizen to
So
join
a
the
green card holder could join the Army?
Yes.
That's
They
a
could
good,
join the Army, and after they join the Army, the Army has the accelerated citizenship program.
Okay.
So once they're complete with their basic training and their job training, and within a year of service, they'll become a U.S. citizen and they'll become naturalized.
There's so much benefit out of joining the Army, honestly.
Yes, it can
Yeah.
push your career forward
Yes.
and help you start a whole new life for you and your family.
I see. Do you do like job fairs, or you attend college? I mean, high school graduation,
Yes.
so you could
Yes, we
do the PR?
we do a lot of job fairs,
Okay.
high school graduations. So we do job fairs at different colleges that we are part of. So yeah, we do a lot of events to put the word out that the Army's there for you as an option to help you go to college, get your career started, to get your life going.
Yeah, I know the Army is it's a multipart of many ethnic minorities, and you have diversification in every part of the Army. But for the Arab American, Middle Eastern American, do you have a job fair, or do you target them through a PR, or how you do that?
Well, we do. There is kind of a targeted program. Because there's certain jobs that we offer with people with certain language skills.
Yes.
Like they want to be linguists and stuff. So we do target them a different way, or we'll have flyers in in Arabic or different languages.
Yes.
So there's some people we might be looking for that have certain skills that will help the Army in some of the missions that they have, that they need people certain those kind of skill sets.
Yeah, Sergeant, to target the community at large, it's something good. But when you target certain minority, you make them feel that they're welcome. We want you to be serving in the Army, and that makes a huge difference.
Oh
What do
yes,
you think?
definitely. We definitely need. We want anybody and everybody to serve. Because the more diverse we have,
Yes.
the better we are at serving and helping the whole community. And because America is not just one kind of it's not one group of people. It's a melting pot.
Absolutely.
So we need to have everybody from any different culture to join the Army and be part of our organization.
Sergeant Arrar, you joined the Army, and it seemed like you enjoyed it very much. Give me a message to the young Arab American, Middle Eastern American, why they should, from your experience, why they should join the Army.
From my experience is if you want good education benefits, because college is very expensive right now, and wanting to move your career forward, get great job experience, get leadership experience. Because when I first joined about 10, 11 years ago, I was a college student that was going to college and didn't have too much leadership experience. But after 10, 11 years in the Army, I've learned to lead soldiers in combat, lead soldiers in training. I had about 10 to 15 soldiers under me when I was in Afghanistan for a year. So it's a lot of great experiences I learned from the Army in leadership and discipline that helped me in my move my career forward and get my family started.
Sergeant Arrar, we're very proud of you. And honestly, I encourage our young people, especially our young people, to get involved in an organization like the Army or the Marine or the federal agency, because that's how you make the difference.
Definitely appreciate your support and your encouragement. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Right, thank you.
Thank you. The reviewer, that was my interview with Sergeant Mohammad Arrar, a proud Arab American, who make us proud by joining the army and prove to everybody we no less American than anybody else. We are American, and we're proud American, and we are serving in every part of American government or social. Thanks for watching, and good night.